This is Greg Sterner, licensed physical therapist and owner of Fitness Together Point Loma. I have our star trainer Drew here helping me out today. This is our coach's corner for the week. We've already done the neck and we've done the mid-back a little bit. So today I'm going to go to the opposite area and we're going to check out the feet. We're going to go over plantar fasciitis. Basically, plantar fasciitis is caused many times from actually really tight structures in the calf, the Achilles area, and weakness on the inside of the ankle. It's your posterior tibialis muscle. It's your main arch supporter. So I'm going to have Drew do a couple exercises here to show you how to help with plantar fasciitis. Definitely rolling with a golf ball on that area can help. Doing some other common stretches, foam rolling your calves, but these are things you might not know that I'd like to show you. So what Drew's gonna do first is a 3D calf stretch. It's gonna mobilize your whole ankle. So what you're gonna do, he's gonna show us his right calf, and basically he's gonna come in here. You wanna turn that foot out a little bit. You wanna try to build up your arch a little bit when you're doing this, and then you're just bringing your hips in like a normal calf stretch. But you can only hold these for 2 to 3 seconds and then back off. He's gonna do about 10 to 15 of those. And then the next part of this, of the 3D calf stretch, is he's gonna basically come in again into the stretch, and then he's gonna turn his knee side to side. Okay, more like side to side. There you go. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna really mobilize this front part of his joint, his ankle joint. It's your talocrural joint. All right. So that's the next part, and you would do about 10 or 15 of those. And then the last one here, Drew, maybe bring your leg forward just a little bit. Okay. But get a stretch again, and then you're gonna turn that hip in and out, okay? Okay. Yep. And again, you wanna keep a little bit of a stretch on while you're doing this, okay? So the reason this is 3D is because you're getting basically your ankle joint from different motions. So you're stretching the calf, your soleus, your Achilles, but with different motions, which is basically how your body has to work when you run, especially, or walk. All right, Drew, that's great. Next one he's gonna do is he's gonna stand on his right leg, and he's gonna balance on his right, and he's gonna rotate to the right. You wanna show him that? Good. And basically what you wanna try to do is do as many as you can, maybe up to 20 rotations without losing your balance. And if you want to make it harder, eventually you can take a band or something and take the band and rotate with the band to give it a little bit of extra resistance. That's going to work your posterior tibialis muscle, okay? Again, that foot support. Next, we're going to come over here. Drew's going to sit, and it can face that way. And then we're going to do windshield wipers. So he's going to put his fist in between his hands. Get your heels right under your knees there. There you go. And then he's basically going to try to invert his feet, but keep the base of the big toe down. So slowly try to turn in. Yep, and try not to lift the base of that big toe up when you turn in, okay? And then go back out. Good. And you do a couple of those, Drew. And again, this works your posterior tibialis, so you should feel something probably in this area. And I would say do sets of like maybe 15 to 20 with those. Probably 3 sets would be good. You could do these every other day. Yeah, I would say you don't have to do more than every other day. But again, thanks, Drew. Appreciate your help. This is Greg Sterner again, licensed physical therapist, owner of Fitness Together Point Loma. This is our coach's core for the week. If you'd like more information on basically fixing your body, getting back to the activities you'd love to do, please give us a call. Thanks.